Hey guys, welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Today we head to the Shrine of Amana to deal with a bunch of mages that love to throw out homing soul arrows that you cannot properly avoid because you are up to your waist in fucking water. Yes, it's miserable. Anyway, I'm recording this intro in post for fucked voice reasons, but the rest of the episode is fine, so do enjoy and enjoy this abrupt transition into me from 3 weeks ago. See ya. If you ever played this game on release back on the 360 or the PlayStation 3, it was a whole lot worse, alright? It was awful. The mages, their spells could track you from so far. Just awful. Lovely. Good source of twinklies here and some other good shit. I think we'll be okay. The problem lies mostly on me for not playing this game for quite some time. So I smashed out the first 13 episodes of this series over like a week, maybe 2 weeks. And recently I've just had a break. I've been focusing on other things, doing some music stuff, but also, you know, I've been, well, I would have wrapped it by now. Resident Evil 3, played a game called back in 1995, and I've had a few, like, one-off episodes on other games, so I've been doing all sorts of shit, right? All sorts of stuff. The problem there is, you know, I got into a flow state with this game finally, and then I've just come away from it. And, you know, I might have unlearned everything. But, you know, let's be optimistic. We'll be okay. We'll get it done. And I think the rage will subside for now. Because our character is pretty fucking strong, to be honest. Pretty strong. One thing I want to mention, though, I have actually been playing this in my own time. I've done a bit of co-op with my friend Matt, who you may also know as the singer of, well, we can't really call it singing, can we? The vocalist of my band, the Mensis Ritual. And we've been discussing some things. A few, like, EP2 things, which is on the horizon, especially during lockdown. I've got a lot more time now. I'm working reduced hours because, for my own fucking mental health, really, right? And also because I want to take this opportunity and, fuck me, the spear just does work. Who even needs a longsword now? Who even needs it? You know, any projects that you may be able to work on at home, you have more time for them. So for me, I'm in a good position to start work on the second Mensis EP, which I will be doing, and I'm in a very good position to continue making content. And although I'm recording this in advance, I'd like to think that I've kept up with daily uploads for, you know, quite some time now. Certainly have the time to do so, you know. And I don't see why not, really. I've got a good opportunity here to grow my platform and really give this Let's Play stuff a good go, you know. So that's what I'm going to do. So there will be content out the fucking arsehole for days. Months, maybe. Who knows how long this will go on. Oh, well. Want to focus on... Oh, I love that. L2 combo. Well, it's L2 because it's in my left hand, right? But yeah, you can even two-hand your off-hand weapon, which is fucking brilliant. So many options in this game. This setup here is just filth. Filth. Absolute disgusting filth. And we will be doing some PvP. I may in fact jump into one of many PvP characters later on in the playthrough just to show you some stuff. Or maybe we'll just take this one for a spin. I mentioned before that we are remaking, you know, my most successful PvP build. And it would be cool to show that off. So, you know, later down the line we'll do that. I've been enjoying the PvP that has been sprinkled in so far. Although that's going to kind of stop now. Unless people are actively invading. I don't think they are. But yeah, maybe we'll dedicate an entire episode to some Iron Keep jewels or something. That'd be cool. Get that fucking dragon armor. So awesome. I love it. Also, guys, if you could let me know games you want to see me cover. I'm not planning too far ahead, right? But I feel like... Oh, it begins. It begins. They're a lot more manageable in Scholar. I think for the foreseeable, we'll be looking at Resident Evil games and Dark Souls games, and that sounds good to me. Those games have performed well on my channel. At least my covers of them have, so, you know, there is crossover there. So that seems sensible to me if I'm to attempt to grow this platform. And also I love those games, so, you know, that's always good. I do like to sprinkle in some trash here and there. Fucking hell. Oh, God. Nah. Let's not die just yet, shall we? Okay, we're okay. What is the lore implication that the old knights are here? I really don't know. I know that they weren't here in vanilla, or maybe they were. I think I'm misremembering, maybe. I wonder if anyone still plays vanilla. Like, I'm sure some people prefer it, right? Because of all the ganks, but I don't even own vanilla on PC. I was console back in those days. But I don't think I could go back. I actually think this is objectively better if you can handle the ganks, right? But otherwise, I think the game's balanced a bit better, and they've done a bit more to make the levels more interesting overall. Good lord. It is a shame there's no, like, rusted iron ring equivalent in this game. You just have to deal with being slowed down in the water. It's not too bad, though. You can still roll. I think your movement's just a little bit restricted there. Right, yes, spears are great. I can't remember if I upgraded this or not. We did. It's maxed. Lovely. As you can see, there is a dragon rider over there. Shall we go kill him? Really don't enjoy this platform. This could go wrong. This is all you gotta do, boys. This is all you gotta do. If I can kill this guy without missing a parry, you have to hit that like button, alright? I don't beg for likes, and I never will. Because it's just not in my vocabulary. But, for the parries. For the parries. For the thousands of hours that I could have been doing something more productive. Oh, oh no. Okay, never mind. Never mind. What a scrub. I mean, feel free to like the video either way, guys. We're going to throw out a heal here. Don't really have much time. I-frame through that, that's fine. That's annoying. That's right. You turtle. You're scared. You're running scared. You're humiliated, aren't you? Fall off, please. That's risky. If I'd missed that, I'd go... Yeah, right. I need to orientate myself a bit. Wow, okay. Well, I missed one parry, right? An A to combo. But, I mean, yeah. Feel free to like and subscribe either way. I do like the freedom to parry pretty much everything in this game. And once you get the rhythm down, very satisfying to do. And they give you so many options for parries in this game. You should use them, you know, two-handed parries, curved sword parries. And they've all got different properties and frames of like active parry frames or whatever. You know what? This is slightly unrelated, but I'm almost tempted to give the Kingsfield games a go. But I feel like a blind playthrough of a Kingsfield game is like a disaster waiting to happen. I can only imagine how cryptic From Software were, you know, in the early 90s. Well, mid-90s, but... But I am really curious about those games. I've actually been watching a Let's Play of Yes, I should have known that would happen. By Dave Control. You know him? He does like Souls Lore, Souls-like, and some Let's Plays. Good content all around, but yeah. I stumbled upon his Kingsfield Let's Plays, and there's something really endearing about those games. I don't know what it is. Okay, the ogre has given up. But yeah, maybe we'll look at them, or maybe I'll have to like at least play them once, as to not embarrass myself. Oh, this just gets fucking overwhelming, man. We're doing alright, though. Oh. Sidestepped. Yeah, look at that. Okay, if I am to kill this ogre, I don't want her pinging spells at me. Though I also... You know... My movement's a little bit restricted here. No, 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 no! Fuck! Oh, I should have known. I'm dead. Fuck's sake. Right, okay, that's why you don't fight them in the water, alright? That is why. And now I have to clear out all of that bullshit again. Again! Oh. I think this is the peak of the difficulty in this game, at least in the, you know, non-DLC areas. The DLCs are quite hard for sure. So we get this done, then we are going to clear the rest of the game with ease, right? Maybe we can start doing some combos with our two weapons rather than just using the spear. I don't know. Really does some damage. Fucking gnarly. I've just remembered that to get the Ring of Blades +2, I'm going to have to fight 2 pursuers at once. And that's going to be every bit as bullshit as it may sound. God. The spells do not lit up. Can you believe this used to be worse? It used to be worse. They would track you from further and the spells could kind of, you know how I'm able to kind of weave around them? You couldn't really do that in vanilla. Their homing capabilities were much worse. Right, I need to attend to this old knight. I don't think he really cares about the rusting. Right, we're backing up. Oh. Shitheads. Pop one of these. Alright, let's get rid of these abominations. Whatever the fuck you are. Put your tongue away, bro. Good God. Right, we got some cover now. Okay, let's finish this off. Right. Good, 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 good. Those guys look really, really imposing, but they're not that bad. They've only got, you know, a few combos, and they leave you a nice little window to get some hits in. Fucking scrubby mages everywhere. Wow, Dragon Rider respawns. He respawns. I'm not fucking around with that again. That's fucked. Why does he respawn? Why doesn't he have a dragon? Alright, we have secured our souls, so that's good. I think I'm going to push through up here first. Oh, I don't like the look of this. Right, we got to deal with these spellcasters, man. Oh, they went overboard here, man. They went overboard. I do recall when this game launched, like you know, on the online forums and stuff, there were just threads upon threads of complaints about this area. And I don't blame anyone for complaining about this area. It was fucking rough. And bow was pretty much essential just to get through. I think I won't necessarily need one. I did use a bow quite a lot in my first playthrough, and I would recommend that you also use a bow if you want to have an easier time. Not only is it good for pulling enemies one by one, but get some poison arrows. You can essentially, I don't want to call it cheese, right, but you can You know, you make things a lot easier on yourself. Snipe enemies with poison and wait for them to die. And, you know, if that's how you want to get through this game, crack on, right. We can move as normal, and that's good. That means if he... Yeah, see, right. That attack is all kinds of fucked up. Good, right. Yeah, it's important that you can roll at, you know, your fullest capacity there. I think we need a torch here. Otherwise I'm gonna fall in. Oh, there's just enemies hiding everywhere. Everywhere. Enough is enough, B team. I feel like if they just balanced the like enemy placement a bit better, then a lot of the complaints for this game would disappear. Not to say... Oh, I've lost my torch, oh well. Not to say that this game would suddenly be perfect. It would not. But you know, the ganks, they're a problem. I don't know why they insisted on adding more enemies in Scholar. Other than, you know, they were releasing on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, so they thought, hey, we got, you know, we got more hardware potential here. So let's just double the enemy count for no reason. But they also doubled the player phantom count, like the amount of people you can co-op with. So maybe they were really kind of pushing co-op as a, you know, a viable way to get through this game. And it is, sure, but I definitely feel like solo Dark Souls 2 Scholar can be rough as fuck. It can be. As you have seen, it has been rough. What have you dropped? Oh, it's hell. Nice. Okay. This stretch here is all kinds of fucked up. All kinds of fucked up. I don't really have a game plan here. We'll pull that Archdrake. We are going to take some damage here from spells. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, nice. No, don't do that. Hey, good. What can you do but heal? Nothing. Yeah, very good source of Twinkling, so unfortunately if you want to farm Twinkling, you will have to deal with this bullshit longer than you might necessarily like to. We're doing alright though. I tell you what though, the next part of this, you can see it over there. Right. I'm not sticking around there, I'm running straight through. Fuck all of that. Miserable. And I don't care for it. Luckily we get a bonfire here. Very Demon Souls-esque this, with the singing. Lots of parallels to Demon Souls in this game. It's more like a successor to Demon Souls than it is Dark Souls, I find. And you know what? I would love a Demon Souls 2, even though Dark Souls kind of is Demon Souls 2. Although it's not, because of, you know, they had to create a new IP altogether, but if they continued the Demon Souls story and we could revisit Boletaria, I'd be so on board. What do I do about this guy? Right, all of this crap will do, I guess. To get rid of it. Oh, nice. You don't want to step in that, it will degrade your gear. B-team love to fuck with your gear. Honestly, very annoying. Right, okay, we're good. It's worth mentioning that, despite my complaints about ganks in this area, I actually think it's a good area. It looks really cool. It's got a nice atmosphere. A lot of these areas are kind of lacking in atmosphere. Very little actually comes close to Dark Souls 1. That game's just dripping with atmosphere. Even that's not a scratch on Demon Souls though. The atmosphere in that game is off the charts. Peculiar Kindler. Oh, you bastard. Don't even fuck around with this guy. Oh, I just ate a soul spear. No. 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 No, you don't. Aha. 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 Dude, it ain't gonna work. How do you do that? How do you do that? Goodbye, friend. I do not have the fucking patience. Right, fuck this. Goodbye. Right, look at this fucking abomination. Again, this is kind of like the Rotten. Definitely leans more towards Bloodborne, but I love it. I absolutely love it. It's hideous. Very easy though. Right, let's two-hand this spear. Oh, yeah, the fight's not very interesting, right? He'll open up his flaps, and then you have a big window, you do some damage, and then you back off, and again, see, he'll attack now, and you run in, get some hits in, rinse and repeat, but the design's cool. Oh, there's just not much to say about it really, other than that the design is fucking awesome. Oh, he flattened me. Really didn't do much in the way of damage though. Oh, I missed the last hit. So yeah, if you don't hit him in the sweet spot, he can deflect your attacks. Anyway, that's done. That's done. Very, very good. Key to the embedded. Let me show this off real quick. So this is a key, but it's also a sword, right? And it has 150 counter damage. It's a very solid greatsword, and it's a fucking keyblade. Badass. Badass. I actually had a build where I used this and a spear in the offhand. And similar to my spear longsword setup. Really fucking good. Although, on the whole, I don't think greatswords are amazing in this game. I think they're too slow. I think slow weapons suffer in PvP. Yeah, I should say I'm talking solely about PvP. Everything's viable if you just want to play through the game. So don't sweat it too much. Find a moveset you like and just roll with it. Upgrade it. But yeah, great swords and great clubs, stuff like that in PvP. You either have to be very, very good and smart and, you know, get some parries off and stuff. Or I feel like, I don't know, I had a smashy smash build with, you know, massive giant clubs and stuff. And any really good or smart player with a fast weapon would just shred me because, you know, the attacks are really telegraphed, there's too much wind up, and they leave you quite open. You'll never hit a smart player, so for PvP, stick to like spears, straight swords, curved swords, daggers, stuff like that, anything that is relatively quick. I might be wrong though, this is just my playstyle. Again, I've never really stacked poise or done anything like that, but I just haven't had much success with heavy weapons. I think we're going to have another appearance from Aldia. He likes to surprise us. There he is. Just leave me alone, please. Blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Sure, whatever. I don't think that makes a lick of difference. Oh well. Oh right, yeah. There'll be a... Yep. Visions of bonfire. Yeah, that's where the bonfire used to be, but I guess they moved it here so they could have a, Aldia encounter. Because he ain't gonna fit over there, is he? Right. Okay, that's actually been about half an hour, which is just about perfect, right? So, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I was initially worried that I would have forgotten how to play this game because I've been playing, you know, all sorts of survival horror games that are nothing like Dark Souls. But, you know, turns out we're still in a good place, and this fucking spear is just shredding things, and it will continue to do that. It's amazing. All spears are amazing. Seriously, and this setup is just absolute filth. I've made that very clear. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy this riff. Bang your heads. I will see you very soon. Goodbye.